Hello, my name is Ira. So, today I would like to talk a little bit about names. So, names are. names can be interesting. So, for some of us trans people, the name that we used to be called by, it's, I'll just give my feeling of it. I am not that person anymore. I have not been that person for a very, very long time. And so, that's not my name anymore. That name belongs to someone who I used to be, or at least used to pretend to be. Everyone that knows my dad's name knows someone that didn't really exist. That's just who I pretended to be. So, for some of us trans people, choosing a new name is important. It is so important to us because we finally choose who we are going to be. We take control of our own lives, of ourselves. I feel like that's one of the biggest draws of choosing a new name. Of finally choosing who you're going to be. So, choosing a new name can be easy, or it can be difficult. And, well, for me, it was interesting. So, for a while, I used to think that Georgia would be my name. I mean, I really liked the name Georgia. Do I have any relation to the state or the country or anything Georgia at all? No. But I thought it was a pretty name. Same with Lily and Sarah and Kennedy. And I'll admit, when trying to figure out what my name would be, what name really was me, it took some time. It didn't exactly come easily or fast. But a while ago, years ago, back when I decided on my name, I was not in the healthiest place mentally. I'm still not, but back then there was a lot more anger and rage and, well, I hated myself, I hated my body, I hated so much. The emotion I felt most was wrath, hate, fury, all the above. And you know, there's a word in Latin that I just sort of connected with. Ire, wrath. Well, it doesn't take too much of a stretch to figure out where the name Ira came from. My name is Ira. And, well, that's who I am. In Latin, it means wrath. Because, well, that was me. I felt so much hatred and anger and frustration, hate at what my body was becoming, hate at so much. Hated myself. I really hated myself. Now it just comes and goes. But Ira has another meaning. In Hebrew. The pronunciation is slightly different, but it means watchful. Watchful. And so, that's pretty much who I am and what I aspire to be. In a single name, I am Ira. That's me. That's my name. For me, finding that name was like a revelation. A sudden realization of this is who I am. For you, it might be different. It might be very different. For instance, I have a friend who's also trans, and she still goes by her birth name. She's fine with it. It's on the slightly more feminine side, but she's absolutely fine with her birth name. Me? I'm not going back. I chose this name. My name is Ira, and even though my mom and my dad didn't choose it, I'm not giving it back. I'm not giving it up. This is me. This is who I am. So if you can find a name that describes who you are, then I'd say that's it. But also, I don't really do well with just fitting in normal lines. Kennedy, Sarah, Mary, they're all beautiful names. Lily, they're all beautiful names. But they don't exactly describe me. They don't really feel me. So, what would I recommend to someone trying to figure out their name, who they are? Simplest, I would go to the internet and find baby names. I'm serious. It sounds stupid, but I'm serious. Find a list of baby names and just look through them and try to get ideas. In fact, I think I'll even pull some up now. Okay, so here we go. Baby names and meanings. Top 1,000 baby names. Baby names. And so, go through some of these. Close that. So, 100 baby girl names, baby boy names, girl. So, Kai, Amelia, Mia, Eliana, Asher, Emma, Mira, Luna, Evelyn, Maeve. Interesting names. James, Rowan, Noah. These are supposed to be girl names. Alrighty, so if you want to go by James, then go ahead, I guess. So, start with baby names, but don't just look at the names. Think about variations off of them. For example, for me, I started with ire, the Latin word ire. That's not exactly what I finished with. I ended up with Ira. My name is Ira. So, you don't have to just think of straight the baby names you read. Think of a variation off of them. Evelyn, Evelina, Evelyn. Think of variations off of them. Next, let's see. Fantasy names. So, do you love D&D? I love D&D. So, when naming a character, you have to come up with names. So, find some names. Some pretty names. Delphine. Elora. Willa. There's so many ideas. If that doesn't suit your fancy, here's another one. So, find some words that describe you. So, for me, Wrath really described me pretty well. So what word describes you? Or what you want? Something that you're really attracted to. So, lilac flowers, happiness. That's not how you spell happiness, but that's beside the point. And then, copy those and translate them into other languages. So, say lilac flower happiness. Danish? Okay, so I have no idea how to pronounce that, but it looks like it's just lilac flower happiness. What's another one? German? Oh. Okay, so I made a slight mistake. That doesn't look like a good name. French? Okay, this isn't working. Okay, here's an example. Lurs. Lilas. Just, you get the idea, I hope. Take words that you relate to and translate them to find if there's a name that means those words are really important to you in another language. Because for me, that makes my name so much more special. Because it's literally me. It's not just a name I chose, it's a name that describes me. It's who I am. So, those are just some ideas for choosing a new name. Go with any of them, go with all of them, go with one after another, go with anything else. But I hope that just, at the very least, sparked some new ideas. Because, well, at least for me, my name is pretty important. And choosing who I am, who I'm going to be, is important to me. So, I can only assume that it's also important to other people. Like, perhaps, you. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Just me rambling for a bit. But I hope it helped a little. Anyways, bye.